Ashraf A Sossi, born 1994, Wehda Street. All the neighborhood kids loved him. He was calmer than a breeze. He would take his pocket money from my father and give it to me. Everyone loved him. His friends came and he went with them to school. They went running out the door like butterflies, flying off the ground, like the world had been created for them. The Israeli planes were in the air. The sound of the helicopter was like a monster waiting to attack its prey. A car of wanted men was driving along Yarmouk Street, and the butterflies were near the car. The butterflies didn't know that this car would be the fire that would burn them. A rocket hit the car, and my brother, Tarek, flew 5 meters off the ground. He flew higher than the car and then came down walking. Nothing was the matter with him. The ambulance came and took the corpses, and people told him to get into the ambulance, but he told them, nothing is the matter with me. And he kept on going to school. 100 meters later, he put his hand to his heart and fell down a martyr. I was on the street waiting for my school bus, and my sister told me to go see what was going on. And I did. But I didn't see my brother Tarek, so I went to school. While I was in class, my uncles came and told me, you will take 3 days off. And I didn't suspect anything. I got in the car. My uncle tells the driver to turn off the news. Then I start getting suspicious because my uncle loves the news. When we get home, there is a big crowd of people around. Before I went down, I see my father sitting in a chair, crying. That was the first time I saw my father cry. And he was holding a picture of my brother, Tarek. And I asked him, Dad, has my brother been martyred? And he said, God have mercy on his soul. The ambulance brought him from the hospital, and we ran out to say goodbye. He was sleeping like an angel, with the book he had been carrying still in his hand. My father refused to let us go with him to the cemetery, but I got in the car and went and said goodbye and read the Fatiha prayer on his grave. I kept going for 3 months every day to sit at his grave and talk to him. At night, I look at his picture with the hero martyr, Tarek, written on it. Since my brother got martyred, I've gotten used to sleeping alone. We used to sleep on top of each other, legs on top of heads. Sometimes it felt like we're just a jumble of limbs. And now I have a bed to myself. I will never forget my brother.